If you believe that you need a full plan or a complete roadmap before you manifest something big, you don't. But believing that you do is actually what's keeping you stuck. Divine manifestation, that's manifestation where it's you working together with God's source, the universe within. It does not download the entire plan through you in advance. Instead, it gives you one step or breadcrumb at a time. So the real question is, why does not knowing all the steps in advance feel so scary? And how do you manifest anyway? Most people assume that manifestation feels like clarity, seeing the whole plan. But if you already knew all the steps and exactly what would happen, that wouldn't be manifestation. Manifestation is actually trusting in the divine to create a miracle. Instead, you'd be looking at trying to create project management. I'm Erin Worley, creator of Quantum Lightwork, and today I'm going to show you the way real quantum creators manifest without a map, but consistently and reliably. The first thing to understand is the reason you desire a map, A to Z method where you look and say, okay, this is what I want to create, and if I take these steps, I know with absolute certainty that I will get the result that I want. So I won't have to hold any pain of heartbreak if I don't get it. I won't have to feel disappointed in myself. I won't have to feel not good enough. So we love to see the whole picture in advance, and that gives us a feeling that we can trust and that it's safe to leap into the unknown because it's not actually unknown. The problem with this is if it's not unknown, we're not actually asking for a miracle to occur. And so we're blocking the very manifestation of miracle that we desire by trying to bring it forward in a process that makes perfect sense to us. So we don't want to be made a fool of by the universe. We don't want to find out that we were wrong and we were believing in something that wasn't real. Because how would we hold that heartbreak? Well, most people wouldn't hold it very well. And so they actually avoid manifesting anything that they would deeply care about. They go really big on manifesting the simple things. But on things that would be life-changing for them, they avoid. So this is because your nervous system is literally controlling everything to stop you from doing anything that might cause potential pain. Because your nervous system doesn't believe that you can handle pain or disappointment or heartbreak. So it's really about teaching your nervous system energetically and mentally. So both with soothing, calming energies and thoughts. I am safe. I am safe. I am safe. Whenever a situation feels unknown or scary, hands on heart. I am safe. I am safe. I am safe. Calming energies coming into the system. I am safe. I am safe. I am safe. Inside Quantum Lightwork Academy, I actually teach a process for updating and upgrading one's nervous system energetically into a new higher reality of, I can handle it all. Because when your nervous system can handle it all, it no longer avoids the unknown because it now knows I can handle any potential outcome. And you become someone who takes huge leaps of faith in the direction of your dreams and your big vision. The next big piece we need to look at around this is once your nervous system is starting to feel safe around, I can handle it all and I am safe here in the physical world, it's time to start upgrading your expectations of the manifestation process. Right now, you're probably in a reality where you've been trained by traditional spiritual and manifestation teachings that it's your job to send a signal out to the universe with the vibrations and thoughts and desires of what you would like. And this is true, but it's also missing the biggest next level step of the equation. You're not just here to send information out. You're actually a psychic sending and receiving tower. And if you aren't embodied in your knowing of this, you're actually just going to push away forever the manifestations of your true vision and your true soul's desires. So when you understand are embodied in, which is something we go deep into inside of Quantum Lightwork Academy, the fact that you are both a sending and receiving psychic tower, everything changes. Because this is what that looks like. You send out thoughts and energies of what you desire in your life, and you almost immediately start getting psychic information back. And unfortunately, traditional manifestation teachings have taught us all to ignore or override that psychic information that we start receiving back almost immediately. And that information for most of us will start off by looking like all the reasons why you can't have that, all the reasons you were foolish to ask for that. I can't because. This was silly because. Who was I kidding? I could never. I'm not because of this. These are all the limiting beliefs and the energies around them that start coming up. Now, traditional manifestation teachings have taught us to pretend that doesn't happen, push it away. But all that does is stuff it down deep into our system energetically. So to free ourselves from this, we actually have to be willing to shine the light of awareness on those thoughts that are not in alignment. Because the thing is, we're simply receiving the thoughts, the information about the thoughts that aren't a match for what it is we desire. But these are thoughts that we've been carrying around our entire life. And so the sooner we can shine the light of awareness on them, the sooner that we can release them and then step into the next step, which is, and there is more to releasing, of course, and that's something that we go deep into inside Quantum Lightwork Academy. In fact, I have an entire 10-step process around this, which is absolutely life-changing, all in and of itself. But after we do this and we've moved through the resistance, we've actually done psychic surgery on ourselves and actually moved out all the reasons that we can't, and we are firmly now vibrating at the frequency of yes, I can. Now we start going in for guidance, one step at a time, on how to get from where we are to where we desire to be. And what that looks like is not asking for all the steps, but it looks like going deep into trust that as you receive one step and you take action on it, the entire universe will rearrange and then the next step can drop in. But because every time you receive a step or guidance about what to do to move forward into the dream reality and you take action on it, the universe rearranges. Your entire energetic field and mind shift now to adjust to this new action that you've taken, the new beliefs that you've taken on about yourself. And so, of course, all the steps can't come through in advance. It doesn't work that way. And so, softening your nervous system and choosing safety in the chaos of going one step at a time with the magic and miracles of the universe. This is how we actually manifest magic in our lives and our next level dream reality. And if you would love to join me inside Quantum Lightwork Academy, I would be so excited to walk with you for an incredibly expansive soul-aligned journey for the next 12 months. The link will be in the description to learn more about that.